is Felicity Okolo. Obama may have brought down America's #1 terrorist, Osama Bin Laden, to the relief of the nation. But the nation's greatest secret enemy, in fact, the world's greatest secret enemy, domestic violence, still lives in millions of homes around the world. Osama may have scored 0, but in the US, domestic violence still scores 3. That's 3 women are killed every day because of domestic violence. And in the UK, Osama may have scored 0, but domestic violence still scores 2. That's 2 women killed every week in the UK because of domestic violence, and various statistics around the world. What we'd like to see is Obama 1, domestic violence 0 in the US, and in the UK, Prime Minister 1, domestic violence 0. Domestic violence is terrorism by family members or spouses to their victims. This hidden internal terrorism is even more dangerous than any external known terrorist. Because women who are victims, women who are the backbone of the family, have little or no way of knowing when this hidden enemy, when this secret enemy in the home will strike to destroy them and their family. The government needs to act down to destroy this hidden terrorism. The government needs to deal with domestic violence with same gravity as with external terrorists. It costs less because there is no need for external intelligence. The victims of domestic violence are the secret agents. The injuries of the victims of domestic violence are the secret intelligence. The perpetrators of domestic violence are the Osamas of this Al-Qaeda called domestic violence. The government has to act now. The governments of nations around the world have to act to destroy this hidden terrorists in the homes called domestic violence before it causes more atrocity than Osama Bin Laden. We all want domestic violence to be brought down and eradicated just like Osama Bin Laden. And everyone wants to celebrate the eradication of this hidden terrorist in a home that has lived in millions of homes for decades or longer. Probably longer than Osama Bin Laden has been a threat to the Western world. Here, the government said, and it's time for the US president to give a command to bring an end to this hidden terrorist. We urge the government to provide more shelters, resources, and care facilities for women victims of domestic violence, to provide more training on self-esteem and self-confidence to the survivors of domestic violence and their children, to educate our youths in schools and colleges about domestic violence, and train them on self-esteem and self-confidence to prevent these hidden terrorists moving on from generation to generation. We urge employers to be more understanding for victims and female staff. We urge neighbors to be on the lookout for this secret enemy that is so well known and report it to the police whenever they hear it strike. Most importantly, we urge you, the secret agents of domestic violence, that's you, the victims of domestic violence, to take #1 responsibility by reporting any attack on you. That is the only way we can know what's happening. That's the only way anyone can help you. And by so doing, you're contributing and helping to help you have a good life. You're contributing to eradication of the #1 secret enemy in the world, called domestic violence. Once again, my name is Felicity Okolo. I'm a life coach, speaker, and author of It Is My Life, and I'm in charge It is a book about my personal experience of domestic violence, of how I coped, survived, and conquered domestic violence, and I help women victims to do the same. I urge you to visit my website www.felicityokolo.com for free resources to help you start taking charge of your life. Thank you.